Yes, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to another live stream. We just finished a watch along on Blues Fans TV. I said we were either going to be in one of the most gas moods of the season or it was going to be full on depression season, full on sad boy hours. You guys already know what the vibe could have been. It either could have been amazing or dead. And we're stuck here in the middle because I'm happy with the way the team played in phases, but I feel like there was a considerable drop after Real Madrid got their equaliser. I thought the first 30 minutes was amazing, but then as soon as the goal came in, I thought the players were a lot more cautious. I think as well we could have been 2-1 up at halftime already. Like everyone in the comment section is already speaking about Timo Werner's performance, and it is so hard to defend this guy when he drops performances like this because he had space. I felt like the game suited him as well. He had spaces. We were counter attacking a lot. It fits his style of play perfectly. And there were still these missed chances. There were still too many touches on the ball. Still the wrong decisions being made when he was on the ball. It was just an overall frustrating performance. And I've said Timo Werner's misses haven't cost us games yet. He might have just cost us the entire tie. Like, at the very least, we got the away goal. Great bit of play from Christian Pulisic. Love that he went round Thibaut Courtois as well, just for the tribalism and because he's a dirty little rat. And I'm still glad he didn't keep a clean sheet. But it's just got cancelled out by the Karim Benzema equaliser. And nothing against the goal because he took it well. And Rudiger ain't to blame for it. AC ain't to blame for it. Pulisic was in a one-on-one with Militao. We should never have been marking him in the first place. So Rudiger was stuck on a 2v1 position. But we just made the tie so much harder for ourselves because I felt, to be honest, the right wing back selection with Azpilicueta in hindsight didn't look like the best of moves because he got absolutely skinned the entire match. And I'm glad he came off before Eden Hazard came on because he would have been feasting on him. Hazard did come on, didn't really do much, but he was only on for the last 25 minutes. He barely saw any of the balls, so I'm not looking into that too much. Big up everyone who's locked in, though. Smash the like and subscribe button if you guys haven't done so already. Let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below. We will open the lines up to everyone else as well for their say. We've already got a few people here waiting to join, so we'll get everybody involved. And yeah, guys, we were so gassed with this game. The second half nearly sent me to bed. Wayne, we haven't heard your thoughts, so chat to me, man. What's your thoughts on the game, bro?
Look, I think we're all going to say this. It is a frustrating result because that half an hour we looked phenomenal. We dominated them. They weren't comfortable in their formation. Some of the positions some of the players were playing was utter confusion, and we had it, and we didn't take the opportunities. What we had, Werner, Kante. Oh, it was frustrating. Some of the forms. Azpilicueta, you're right. Please don't play him right wing back again because it's just not working. He's not got the legs to do that job. I think we've got to have a special thing for Rudiger. I think Rudiger had an amazing game today.
Yeah,
I think
you like that cigarette, bro.
Fato, you're not coming out with a mask anymore, are you, man? You're not coming back with that
He'll
Werner
bring it out
mask.
anyway.
Yeah?
He'll bring it out anyway.
You best throw that mask away, bro. Don't put that mask anywhere around here, man.
and
There's no
I
mask
think
there.
I think Rudiger needs,
no mask. Oh.
and I think Silva as well. I think we've got to mention Silva. Today, I think he was solid in that defence. Some of this, he sniffed out Benzema more than, and if we didn't do that, then the game could have been gone away from us because Benzema is a clinical striker, and he could have scored loads of goals today. The goal where he created hit the post, what I think we all thought was going in at one point. I'm just hoping to God that we can buck the ideas up the second half and the game at home, because if we don't, I think Scott mentioned it, if we don't buck our ideas up, we're losing. Because if we get played like we did this majority of the second half and this first half, we've got no chance.
Just want to make a mental
Do you
note.
feel it's that cut and dry that we're going to have no chance? Gone?
Stinks.
It's Real Madrid. They're going to have Ramos back. They said that in commentary. Ramos is going to be back. So they're going to be more solid in that defence with Ramos back. And they're going to have the majority of their players back now, and it's we was good, but they're gonna have key players back, and we're gonna struggle. We're not gonna outrun them all the time.
I think it's going to be a tougher game, but it all depends on our individual battles, because I still don't think it's the case where we're going to just suffer for a full 90 minutes. I think we can cause damage to them too, and we showed it during the game. It was just our own finishing was just so sloppy. Fata, I'm going to come to you because this is your boy as well, so I want to hear how you defend him. Talk to me about Timo Werner's performance today, bro.
Lewis, you have to get
Right.
to it. Yeah.
Evening to our Timo slander in the comment section first. Right, I do understand the frustration that, yes, he missed that sitter, but if you look at the performance in the first half, we looked dominated that first half. Don't get me wrong. Even though, like, I understand, I'm also frustrated with that miss as well. Like, if it go like, I feel like at that time when he, you know, it feels like if I'm in Timo's position, yeah, I think it's a lack of confidence, I would say. Like, I don't know, man. It feels like for me, every time that I look at it, I know he looks. Wait, let me finish. He doesn't look so poor. It's just the fact that he overthinks too much in terms of, you know, the decision making in that final third for me is still. I'm still scratching my head, Lewis. Like, what is his you know inside thought process when inside the final third though? But yeah, man. But I cannot fault for everyone to, you know, to blame for Timo Werner. But it is what it is. If everyone want to be reactionary, so be it. It's fine. If you know. So
I don't even think it's reactionary though, because guys like me and Scott, we've been trying to back Timo Werner this entire season. I still back Timo Werner as well, but I said his goals don't cost us games. He might have just cost us the whole tie.
Bro, Lewis, can I speak, by the way, man?
Go on, Kazi. Talk to me. I know you got something you want to say. So
I've got a lot to go at this guy, man. And listen, for me, contrary to what the first
Kazi,
half,
don't be extreme, please.
the first half, yeah, even though he missed that chance, I didn't think he was that bad, man.
Thank you.
The first 30 minutes, man. I didn't think it was that bad. Even though he missed that chance, but it came to the second half, yeah, where there's bro, it was too much for me, man. Like the runs that he was making when Pulisic and Kante had the ball, and he wasn't making himself available. Why are you?
I don't think in that second half we barely do anything.
I heard
from that free kick. No. Hold on. I don't think we don't do that much in the second half. We didn't do anything in that second half. To be fair. It was.
No, I disagree, man. I disagree, man.
I heard.
Well,
I heard Werner had good off-ball movement. That's what someone was
saying.
Here
we go.
Here we go.
He did though. He did.
He actually had off-ball movement.
He showed that today.
Now, Pulisic and Kante, yeah.
I don't think you know the game.
And this guy, yeah, instead of making a run and taking a defender, dragging a defender away from him, yeah, what like he always does, he was just standing there and he was running in one place, man. He was so static while running,
in
man.
a straight line.
In a straight line. Pulisic, I'm like, can you make yourself available? Like they're looking at him, yeah. I saw Pulisic was looking at him, saying, "Yo, Werner, please, make a move. One through ball for you to get in behind, man." The guy was so he's running in a straight line. Come on, guys, man. He's scared to receive the ball.
Are you talking about the one where Pulisic?
Bro, Pulisic and Kante, bro. Those two.
No. Okay, I can say, look, he had 2 times where Pulisic and Kante overplayed the pass. I'll give him those 2 times. But I'm still not confident that if he got that pass, was gonna do anything with it. You know what I mean? It's not even like saying, "Oh my God, we missed that chance," because he just missed a 1v1 chance just to tap it in front of the goal. So I don't.
That miss was disgraceful. That miss was disgraceful. I'm sorry.
Decision making.
It's more than
just to look at decision making.
Dude is terrible, bro. Sometimes, bro. I'm just telling you, bro.
If I'm being honest, Lewis, his decision making sometimes question me.
Well, you're not talking about his decision making, and Scott, you mentioned his decision making on the ball. How many times did he get the ball to make a bad decision? I feel like the shot he missed was horrible. Yeah, I can't defend that at all. It was shocking. Yeah, but other than that, I feel like in the first half he contributed to the fact that we had so many chances. He consistently made runs, and there was times.
You know what?
There was times where people tried to play the ball in behind, and that's what we need when we play him.
the whole team was playing very good in the first half. That's
Fact.
so I
And
can't
the
say.
second, though.
Wait, no, wait, hold on.
Bro,
Wait,
not the whole
give me a
of the
second. Wait,
half,
actually,
man.
let me
He
say.
was
Let me
not
the whole of the
say
first
something. It was a good game from
We
both
played
teams.
well.
It was a good
Are
game.
you
We played
real?
well. So it was a good game from us too. But when I'm just saying from Timo, like in a sense, these are the games
What is
that
this?
you need. We need that goal. Like you don't
For the
miss
size
goals
you
like
said.
that. And this is not being negative or not, because I said it about his ball movement before, and you guys said no, he has good, off ball. But I'm told you he wants straight line. You got to be able to.
29
Sometimes
big
you
chances
could
missing.
move away, and your run takes away a defender and
Bro,
puts it in a
not
win
a
straight.
straight
Like
line.
things like that. Like, but what
The
what I
only
just don't.
thing that's wrong is his finishing, bro. He does not.
Bro,
not get
that's
that
Take
straight
his
line
first
thing.
touch,
bro.
I'm sorry.
That is cap, bro.
His first
Please.
touch, yeah. His first
first
touch,
touch,
yeah.
he does not cut inside so much. He's
Did
like
you guys
that.
see who scored? Did you guys see
Yeah,
who
I don't
scored?
even want to talk about
Oh,
him.
please
No
don't talk about this
composure.
first touch. Oh my
Let's
god.
let's talk about what you did today,
No,
rather
Let's
wait,
talk
than
about
okay.
someone
Yeah.
else,
Thank
man.
you.
point
Let's look
is-
at our
Can you-
objective overall.
Can you
He
say that
did
one more
okay.
wait,
He
hold
did
on.
contribute in that first half.
I'm being objective. Look, I'm not here for no negative, being a negativity
Fucking
merchant
hell.
or be a positivity merchant here. I'm here for reality. I'm just analyzing the game. And
Facts.
just
Yeah.
truth be
Reality.
told, bro, literally, I'm not lying. This dude sometimes does things that it's just, what are you doing? Why you're a
Schoolboy
striker? I
shit.
need you to use your. He used to have so much shot power in his foot in Leipzig. He does not shoot. Like, I need you to create your own space and shoot. You need to be in the box. You have that striker instinct. Honestly, I'll only give Tuchel an L right here for not playing a real striker like Giroud. I feel like maybe Giroud could have done
No.
something. Oh, don't, bro! I'm telling you,
No,
Giroud.
to be fair, I'll back him on this
Because
point.
One of
come
his
on
header,
now,
bro.
don't
One
say
of his
no.
header,
You
yeah.
can't say no to that, because a lot of times we'll cross the ball and there's nobody in the box. It's
Facts,
usually
because
that,
one of them.
because Werner does not play striker. He plays wing, box to box winger or something. I don't know. He's
It's an
never at.
inside left forward.
Oh, bro, I'm telling inside left forward. I don't be seeing it,
11
bro.
bucks a box winger, man.
Bro, I'm no cap, bro.
The thing is,
But
right,
whatever.
the thing is, right, I'm not even Tammy's biggest fan. People know this, but Tammy scores that chance.
Yeah, he was
Tammy-
scoring that. That's his
Tammy
straight.
does
Tap in,
about as
Tammy,
much
bro.
in
He
this
scores
game.
that chance.
If we're being real, Tammy does about
He's-
as much in this game as
He
Werner does.
scores that chance.
I agree
And
with
I'm not
Tammy,
Tammy's
but
biggest
Giroud
fan.
would have been null in this game for the way we were playing at that first half. He wouldn't have been
I'm-
effective.
Giroud,
But
Tammy.
do you
we
guys
just
do you
needed
guys
a
at least think
striker.
this? Do you guys at least think this? Yeah. Forget Timo Werner's actual. Oh gosh.
Christ, man.
Like,
Oh,
good God.
come on.
Oh my God. Oh,
Oh, no,
Jesus.
let me see that.
No
Yeah.
way.
That is
Big,
horrible.
bro.
Look at
This
that,
guy's got
man.
the whole goal, yeah? This
I
guy's
want
got
to hear
the whole
confidence,
goal.
bro.
He's got
He
the
The
whole
whole
didn't,
goal.
he didn't even pick a corner. He just
Yeah.
shot it
He
straight.
shot it straight at the keeper, man. What is
Just
that,
hit
man?
it.
Like,
Decision making. That's all.
bro,
I'm scratching
stop
my
saying
head
that's
still.
all like that. Like,
Question.
It's not that
nothing.
sort
You
of
guys-
It's more than
do you-
that's all.
Do you guys think though the
It's
way
too
the
much
game
nowadays, man.
the way the game panned out, it kind of justified Tuchel's decision to start Werner, because we all thought Werner wouldn't get chances, and then because they had three at the back, but then when the game played out, we actually exploited their back a lot in the first half, especially. And Timo Werner and Pulisic, them running was causing them a lot of problems.
exactly, Oscar. If he scored that chance, y'all wouldn't be saying this. What y'all saying right now?
Running,
The first
yeah.
30
Bro,
minutes.
but
can't finish.
maybe if he did,
Man,
if he did not, he did
Listen,
I'm not
not. though.
defending Warner. I'm done with Warner, bro. He should be scoring that.
If
He
he
should
did
call
not,
us
bro.
tie, bro.
Bro,
Like,
all the shutting, yeah, I'm
close
saying,
to
yeah,
tie.
for me, yeah, I'm saying get another striker who can do the running but can score.
We're gonna do that. We're
I
trying to do that.
don't really care about getting another striker right now. We can talk about that in the summer. I'm talking
Yeah,
about this game and how we're going to win the next game.
We needed a
Because-
striker this game. No cap. Like, I'm just
Bro.
truth be told, we never just had that box presence. And sometimes just any mistake could happen because it was rainy. Look at with Benzema's goal. I know it was a great goal from him, but two of our defenders missed the header. And that's why he went to Benzema and he did something. Just we did not have no box presence like that. Like a striker that just in the box, look, a touch. Let me poach it in. Let me do a toe poke in. It's always, I know sometimes we got to pass. That's nice to get to goal. But no one just ever does something like, instinctual. Like, let me be in the box and anything could come from this. Anything could come from that. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. I just
Our decision making also was very poor
from
and
everybody. Yeah.
that.
I
But
feel
it's like
Kante
it's like I was happy. We were on them. Like we look like the home side.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
We were on
That's
them in
the
that
thing.
first
I keep
half.
hearing-
I feel like
keep
the end
hearing
product is
first
still
half.
missing, though. I feel that the end product.
But the
is
goal
missing.
changed everything, Scott. The goal changed
Can I say
everything.
this, by the
No,
way?
but that's what I'm
guys?
saying.
Can I say this?
First
But
half,
even after the goal, we had chances at them. We
Yeah,
were at their
that's
back
what I'm
after.
saying. Look,
Yeah,
I love the
Scott,
game.
Scott,
Oh,
that
go.
chance that Werner spooned wide was after the goal. Then there was another time we were in as
one
well.
he spooned wide.
What about
The
when
one
Werner
where
had the
he
chance
had
to
the
shoot
opportunity.
first time?
The one where he
Exactly.
shot wide and he was coming
was-
off the right hand
Yeah.
side.
That's
Yeah.
what I was going to
Yeah.
mention, by the way, earlier when I was talking about
What is
decision
that,
making.
man?
This guy's one-on-one
What is that?
with Varane, and instead of trying to recycle play
Cut
or look for anything, the guy shoots wide. Like, at least hit the target.
Yeah.
At
I'm talking
least
about the
hit
second half,
target.
though. The second
yeah,
half,
Oh, the
it
one
like
where he
came to
didn't
him.
touch
You
it.
just
Scott,
smack
you're right.
it. You smack it. Like just hit it on the. He wants to take another touch, and that
Oh,
allows
yeah, that
the
one,
defender
yeah.
to come
That
across.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
was terrible as well. That's,
No cap.
again,
Like
it
that,
goes back to the poor
he always
decision
tried.
making.
No,
We're all
he
talking
always
about
tried.
Werner. He weren't the only one today that's made poor decisions. Kante,
He's not,
numerous
Nah.
times, he balls when he should have been playing to Werner or to Pulisic or Mount. He placed them the wrong, like, hit them too hard, or he put them in the wrong places.
Yeah.
So this game, Werner was poor, but for me, Kante was worse because Kante easily created more
Oh my
chances.
God! You did not
Wayne,
just
I
say
rate you, bro.
what?
That Wayne, that was crazy. bro.
Incredible.
Wayne, that was
Oh my
crazy.
God!
One at a time. Now, I say we listen to Wayne's point first and then we respond. Go for it, Wayne.
I'm not on about defensively or work rate because he was phenomenal. I'm on about chances. I'm on about forward play. He had opportunities so many times to get us more opportunities to score and easy chances as well. He just decided on himself to hit them too hard, and he placed them in the wrong places. To me, that's worse because he's costing us opportunities.
Oh,
Well, he's a DM,
can I say one? Can I
Kante
respond
has
to
to
that,
dominate
please?
that midfield,
Please,
man.
please.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
look,
saying.
look, I don't
bro.
care if Kante.
Wait. Let Wayne finish. Wait. Go on, Wayne.
Look, I know you're all going to say about his work rate defensively. I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue about him dominating the midfield in a defensively manner. I'm on about creating chances because he was in the midfield out of him and Jorginho. He was the one creating chances. Jorginho was always placing the ball, passing it sideways, and doing the safe option, recycling the ball the right way. He was creating chances. I feel like he's creating more chances today than Mount. I think Mount was being a quality player on the left-hand side, but he didn't create as many opportunities like he usually does. He had corners, but I mean in open play. I don't think he created that many opportunities like he normally does. So that for me, he should when he had the opportunities, he should have played them balls in. That's my opinion because I know everyone's got their own opinions, but that's my opinion. I think Kante should have been more clinical in his passing today.
But is he ever known for that though?
But then that's
He's done it before.
But it's
Look,
something
let
that
me say
he
something.
really should be
It's
improving.
Look, let me say something.
He's
I
tired.
don't care if Kante is passing the ball. Like he's tricky. Just his presence there who was the man of the match. So I don't think it was worse than Werner.
No, he wasn't.
Bro,
Who was man of the match?
how are you saying like Kante was bad?
Who was man of the match?
Like,
Pulisic.
so just
I'm
saying,
picking Pulisic over
Kante.
just
I'm thinking Pulisic
I'd
was
go
Rudiger
for
over Kante.
either Christian Pulisic. I would go for an Antonio
Bro,
Rudiger.
you see,
It's
we
not
want to
even
bet
goal like Kante.
UEFA is probably going to give it to Kante. I'm saying UEFA is probably going to give it to Kante. It's probably going to be man of the match.
Kante was incredible, guys. I
just
don't know why.
watch-
No,
I don't know what you guys are watching.
Kante was
was good,
incredible
bro.
at certain aspects. He was incredible at breaking up play.
He was incredible at
And that's his job.
what he was meant
That's
to
fine.
do.
He's job though. He's a DM man.
Look,
He's a DM though.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
I will-
If you lose the ball at the end of your move, you have undone all the work you have done before
Exactly.
Not true.
I don't care about what
true.
you've done
That's
before.
not
That's not
true.
true, man.
Because
You have Jorginho. You can't even make
If he's not
What
doing
about
that, that
Jorginho?
means Real
You have
Madrid.
a guy who's
wait,
working
wait,
with
can-
this
let-
star.
let-
You can't even make can't even take a risk, man.
Let me. That's what
Like,
I want
what
to
do you
say.
expect,
How
man?
would you respect
None of
Jorginho?
these risks
Wait,
work.
bro, Lewis, let me say
And
this.
it's not isolated to Kante, because I say the same thing with Kovacic too. both of their final balls are not good enough. So it's not a
Neither will Kovacic, all of
player.
them. But look, how
Even
can you
Jorginho.
respect Jorginho for recycling the ball and safe passes,
Bro,
but you slay Kante
I would like to
for
see
taking
Jorginho
risks?
make more
Let
incisive
me ask you a question. Hang on, Lewis. Let me ask you a question then.
Jorginho make more incisive passes, but
No,
at
let me-
least he doesn't lose the ball. At the least, he doesn't
I
lose
was
the
gonna
ball.
say-
Because it
let
makes
me
you
ask you a question
sideways
then.
passes.
I would
Let me
rather
ask-
that than you lose the ball, because at least you still have possession. At the
Let me
very
ask you a
least,
question with all this.
possession.
Man,
If Kante
what you-
did what he did before,
Kante
and
loses
then
the ball
sideways,
at the
then
final
perfect.
third.
That
That's
would
a
be man of
different
the match
case.
performance for me.
Let me
If
ask
he
you a
Mate,
question.
I don't know what you're on about, Lewis, mate.
Because
Today,
he-
yeah, Lewis.
Dude, you cannot say
Gio
today
Chino
he
was
was
getting
close to
yesterday,
perfect,
mate.
man.
I said 2 players just tag team this guy and took the ball away, robbed the ball away from him, man.
Conte was
From
up against
Jorginho.
Casemiro, Modric,
Like, come on, man.
winning the
I
ball
don't
all the
get
time,
that.
cutting
Come
off
on.
passing lanes.
well.
Thank
Man,
you.
running through
I
them
don't get how
dribbles,
y'all can say
and you guys are saying his
y'all can say
passing
that
made him
foolish
worse
stuff, man.
than Werner. Is that what I'm trying to say?
There was
No,
Nobody said
Wayne,
that. I
Wayne,
just
wait,
said
hold
he
on,
won
hold on.
man of the
No,
match.
listen, not you. Wait, look, Wayne said that pass, his lack of creating chances made him worse than Werner. Is that what you said?
No, I'm not saying
No,
that.
not you, Lewis.
Okay.
Wayne
said
said
it, right?
that.
Right?
So what I'm saying is Werner's bad. I'm not going to sit here and say he weren't bad, but for me, for Chelsea, what I see, we could create more opportunities with Kante if he passed better. His final ball
So
was
if
better.
Werner finished that
And
chance,
if we wouldn't be sitting here,
hold up.
and we wouldn't be sitting here saying about Werner, because he would be creating more opportunities and we would have scored more goals.
Bro,
That's what I'm saying to you.
I understand. I understand.
Can I say
Go
one
ahead,
thing?
my bad,
Can
my
I say
bad.
one thing, man?
Go ahead.
I complain a lot about Chelsea for lack of created chances. Today we created chances. So why would I criticize Kante for a misplaced pass when there was opportunities? Even when Pulisic had a chance to slip Werner in and he misplaced the pass, that doesn't mean Pulisic had a horrible game.
Kante was man of the match.
Better players. Kante was better.
Thank you, Johnny.
Made the
Thank
change.
you,
We
Johnny.
were better than
Thank you, man.
We were
What
better
the
than
hell?
Facts,
You
man.
told
Straight
you
back.
was going to be man of the match.
Second
Said it.
so
Mate,
good in
Lewis,
midfield.
his
Come on,
hate
man.
Kante, mate.
Analyze
His hate
the
No,
Kante.
football.
I don't.
Lewis has a Kante agenda.
I have
You've
backed
been on
Kante
him, yeah.
for the
Whenever you on
longest.
talk about him, yeah, all talking
Bro,
about
I
his
have backed
passing, man.
Kante since Sarri's season when everyone said that he was being played out of position, even though he was balling out under Sarri same way as everybody else. It's not an agenda. It's just his
He was
final
not
ball
balling out on the
reads.
Starry, mate.
That's
Do
it.
you know,
Alright,
do you
alright,
know
alright.
why?
I'll
Do you
give
know
you-
He had
why?
more
Can I
goals
just
under
say?
Sarri
Hold
than
on.
any other manager.
Do you know
So
why
he was.
Kante had a really good performance? You've got to look at, and I'm not just saying this because it's Mason Mount, but Mason Mount's other side of the game tonight. That extra ability to dig deep, to push, to sit deeper, to press, to assist Kante and Jorginho, protecting them with the danger of Modric and Kroos. You've got to give credit to Mount for that. And
Brother,
that
you didn't even watch the first half,
benefited-
mate.
Hold on, Kazi. That benefited Kante for sure.
What a waffle, mate.
You
What
know
a
No,
what
it's
I
true.
love?
It's fact. It's fact.
We were
You're a
here.
number
Well,
10,
hold
yeah. You're
on,
number,
let Johnny
you're number 10,
finish.
yeah.
Guys.
Let me
You know what I loved about this? I love that we're in the middle of a massive Kante debate. He came in just to switch it to Mason Mount. I can't be asked. This is prime Johnny.
Listen, Prime Johnny. Listen,
All
yeah.
right, but this is hold on.
Listen,
This is
let
a
me
prime
say,
example.
let me
Kante
say,
won you away
lads.
for man of the match.
Let
by
me
the way.
say, right,
Yeah,
Werner missed the chance.
shit.
Hold on,
Mate, suck
Werner
it.
missed the chance, yeah, and arguably that would have been two away goals and shut up shop. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I think if it falls to Benzema, they score. It's 2-1 to them. Right now, it's finally poised for me. I am concerned about the away goal that they will potentially get at the Bridge. I think we showed them too much respect tonight. I'm a bit upset we didn't win this game. I think we should have won this game. They are not the Real Madrid that everyone thinks they are, and for that reason, I'm a bit down
Stop
about
pulling
it.
up the bad Kante.
But
comments.
I'm not gonna
Good and bad.
I'm not gonna take away the
You
fact
can't
that
say
we
I've
have
been
got an away
bad.
goal.
Come on.
It's a decent result, but we showed them too much respect. I think our intensity, we mirrored the way they played, and that suits them fine. It suits them. They want a slow-paced game. They're all pensioners, man. We should have, like we did in the first 15 minutes, hit them hard. We should have had more than that. We should have had that in the first 20 minutes of the second half as well.
But it didn't happen.
And then you're saying that Conte was worse than Werner, Rain. But if Werner placed that chance, we wouldn't be talking and we needed to rely on that. And then I say it's bad, but I could remember specifically a play where he run the ball up Kroos, right, and outpaced Kroos, and Kroos had to make a yellow card challenge on him.
What's Kante bad for?
What
What's
Conte was
Kante
about in
bad
that game.
for? His progressiveness, his passing. Yeah, but he's not. You got to understand, Kante's not that player. So
bro, he's
really,
a midfielder.
Yeah, I know.
He's a DM, Chris.
He's never had that final ball. He's never had it.
He's a box-to-box DM, man. He's a box-to-box DM. He's a box-to-box DM. He's a box-to-box DM.
That's literally a complete.
What do you mean a box-to-box DM?
He's a destroyer. He's not your traditional DM.
He's a holding DM. He's a holding DM.
What do you mean box-to-box?
He's not a holding DM. He's not a holding DM. He's not a holding DM.
Listen, guys, I don't mean okay, I get it. Yeah, he's a box-to-box midfielder. I get it, man. He's a box-to-box midfielder who specializes in defensive skills. Yeah, but like, I don't expect him to be making these incisive passes. When Kante in his career has never, even at his best, was never known for his passing. So you're gonna expect that now.
And that's why you always have to play with Matic or Drinkwater.
To make 5-yard passes.
One of the best midfielders.
It's not a 5-yard pass. You expect him to make an incisive killer pass.
If you can't make a 5-yard pass in professional football, what the fuck are you
It's
doing?
not a 5-yard pass, though. It's not.
That's crazy though. There was a time when Pulisic had a chance to play with Werner. He didn't make the 5-yard pass, but we're all sitting. No one's criticizing him.
You're criticizing a 5-yard pass in the box, though. Near the goal is different. A 5-yard pass, just open play, is different when it's near the final third because you have to have the right weight and the right pass on it. It's a different type of skill that you have to put on.
How many times did Kante win off the ball and pass it off to a member on our team?
If you win the ball back,
let me say this. Let me just say this. Yeah. Let me just say this. Yeah. Kante's Kante winning the ball back. Yeah. Is
question. If you win the ball back and then give it away, what have you achieved?
Nothing, but he
didn't do that all the time, though. He didn't do that all the time.
He did it too many times all the time. At the key moments.
No, we did not.
You're exaggerating, man. You're over-exaggerating, man. You're over-exaggerating. That is too much, man. That is way too much, man.
It just seems like it is a lot because you notice him for doing that previous game.
One thing about it
does it like once or twice.
You pick it out on purpose.
Regularly
on purpose, man.
Check it out.
You pick him out on purpose, man.
It's annoying losing the
if
ball.
If his ball
in the
retention
third,
was better, we wouldn't bring it up. But he loses the ball how many times? So it's
like
does not even lose the
ball. Lewis, is that not credit to Real Madrid though as well in their midfield?
Wait,
no, because if you release the pass 2 touches earlier, it's not credit. It's a better pass.
Wait.
And what outlet did Kante have every time? Did he have a specific outlet, or did it need an intricate pass?
Yes.
No, he had an outlet to Werner.
It was a simple ball.
I can remember Pulisic giving the ball more.
You're giving us a chance. If he misses or whatever, you're giving us a chance.
Ziyech came on for me and he stunk. Ziyech came on and he stunk.
Oh, you sorry?
No.
Oh,
yeah, he stunk, mate.
No, he was not that bad, bro. Stunk.
He was bad. He had a chance in the penalty box. He had a chance in the penalty box, right? After he initially came on and he did look good, right? He had that chance in the penalty box and his touch just went like elephant touch, where all he had to do was just cut it back and he's got a shot on target.
The thing I'm gonna say is and
he's our most experienced player in the final third. I'm not having it.
I need Mount.
I
need Mount.
I want to know what
this waffle is mad.
Kante was fantastic. If you can't say Kante was fantastic, I don't know what you're saying, man. If we didn't have Kante on that pitch, we would have got run ragged.
Numerous times, and I want to make this clear. I am not taking anything away from anything Kante did on the pitch today, except the final ball, because the final ball.
Yeah, but we know he hasn't got it.
Everything else was world class. Everything else was world class. The final ball let us down too many times today. Yet again, as it always happens. Everything else, his break-up play was brilliant. His ball progression was brilliant. He had a great job in the midfield third. Final third, he was poor. Absolutely.
We have to that, man. Why are we like a box-to-box midfielder? Yeah, what's called to make it to be doing something in the final third, man. We have 2 10s for that, man.
You're midfielder. He's getting from one side of the
He's a
pitch.
box midfielder. He's a box midfielder who specializes in defensive skills, man.
That's Mount's job. Like, if we
Scott, what we saying, Pulisic Scott for a minute, please.
Mount was too busy protecting the bloody pivot all the time.
Then what was Conte doing?
He was doing nothing, man. This game, man.
What was Conte doing?
Please, man, shut your fucking mouth, man. Please,
Can we listen to Scott for a minute? Scott wanted to say something.
Just going to point out as well, N'Golo Kante was the most dispossessed player in the game.
Okay.
Is that actual stat? Actual fact?
Yes, it's an actual fact.
Well, actual fact.
Here's the thing. Both of us are correct in this. You know that. We're going back and forth, but both of us were correct. Kante had a great performance, and his final ball was still shit. Both are correct.
Yeah. Doesn't mean he's
one of the better players.
I am telling you, he's scoring the attacking cards.
Who in our team had better final balls today?
Nobody, bro.
Who in our team had good final balls?
I'm expecting a box to box.
Christian Pulisic.
Where was Mount? Where was? Come on, I'm not.
Hakim Ziyech put a cross in. No one was in the end of it. Mount sometimes he had a shot that was like blocked and then it went wide. Like there was many people misplacing passes in the final third.
Exactly.
Kante had so many opportunities because he was everywhere today. He literally had the ball all the time.
No, the reason why most of the stuff we're talking about is from the first half is because both teams were more attacking in the first half. Both teams were a lot more defensively sound in the second, which is why there was barely any chances to look forward either, or barely any. What about Mount? Teams were going out for it. Kante's passing was exposed again.
A defensive number 10.
Why was Mount shit? Why was Mount shit?
He wasn't offering anything attacking wise, man.
I did not say shit. I did not say shit. No way. I didn't say shit. He wasn't bad. I'm just saying. Why wasn't it Mount being the person to make those intricate passes instead of Kante? Like he's the attacking
because he was too busy. He was too busy
watching.
He was too busy watching Modric and Kroos, mate.
So what was Kante doing? What was Kante doing?
Kante got the ball. Kante got the ball. But by the time Kante gets the ball, the outlet is not a Mount, is it?
He's got
to go left or right.
This goalpost moving is actually mad.
Exactly. He's a goalpost moving, man. Like, bro, I've never seen a guy here.
I'm not moving no goalposts.
Thank you, man.
You didn't even watch the first half, mate. You didn't watch the first half. You said on Monster Stream you didn't even watch the first half, man.
You just want to go back to something, yeah? I just want to go back to something. We're talking about we can't expect a box-to-box midfielder who's more defensively, like, who's more of a defensive to pass. Are you fucking expecting a centre back to put, like, top quality through balls through that? Make it make sense, bro.
Wait, hold on, because people have different
who's unopposed plays a free ball. Like he doesn't have
unopposed. You've got to play a free ball to Werner, and he's fucking kicked it into a defender.
It's like expecting Jorginho to do a Fabregas here by pinging 60-yard pings, man. That's not his skill set, man. He sucks at it, mate. He sucks at that shit, mate. I don't expect that.
Jorginho's a bad passer. He's not a very good passer. Jorginho's average is bad passing. So let's bring that up too. If we bring him Kante's passing too, let's bring the guy that we bought just for passing. Not very good at pinging passes.
He nearly was an assist in 30 seconds off a better pass I saw from anybody else today.
Kante's not in that game. Real Madrid dominate that game.
Yes,
look.
Next game, I need Kante and Copa. Kante and Copa next game. That's it. Next game. Come on.
That automatically cancels the fact that he's our worst player.
Do you know what the mad thing is, though? You can say the same about Pulisic. If he doesn't play, we don't score. You can say the same thing about Silva because he was key at the back. You can say the same thing about
argument. I'm going off the argument that he's saying he was one of the worst. And if he's not
arguing that. I'm arguing that he shouldn't be.
I was just making sure.
He's not a match, bro.
That was not the point of conversation. When we started this, it wasn't Kante. It was criticism of Kante.
It was started when Wayne said,
and then went to Kante was man of the match.
I said it was man of the match. I told you UEFA was going to be man of the match.
Do you know what the problem is, guys? The problem you're arguing all about the nitty-gritty. The bottom line is, right, the reason is that everyone's so aggies. We're not clinical. If that chance fell to Benzema, hold on. If it fell to Benzema, he's banging it. He's bagging
Facts.
that goal, right?
Fraud Werner,
Now,
man, that fraud.
the problem is, all right, you're criticising Kante for the final ball. I don't want to look to Kante for my final
Thank
balls.
you.
Thank
All right?
you.
He did his job. He did his job, which was to stop Real Madrid playing. All right,
Johnny Bum, bro. Johnny Bum.
No, because we have a
so let's have it right. Let's have it
Speaking
right.
real
No,
facts,
because
man.
we have a two-man midfield with one sitter and one presser. And if you're going to tell me he's the box-to-box midfield,
You have two tens.
Criticise Jorginho. Criticize Jorginho because his full passing was shit.
What about
was
Mount?
rubbish.
What about Mount?
Let me land. If he is the box-to-box midfielder in the two and he is the one driving the ball forward, surely he is the one who is releasing the pass at the end of it.
No, he's not. He's
not.
giving it to the
Louis,
He's giving it to the tens, man.
Louis,
He gets to the two tens, man.
Please,
he gets to the two tens, man. That's what he does, man.
Let me answer that real quick.
Look, I'd rather he did that more.
This is a lovely point here. All right, Kroos and Modric were both left nullified by Mount and Kante. They couldn't scratch their arse cheeks without those players breathing around them, and that's the point. That's the point. That's where Mount was.
Top 3 players.
No, wait. Our midfield was not poor, man. Our midfield was not bad.
All I heard before the game was our midfield was going to get dominated by Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro, and it didn't because Kante was awesome. So I'm not going to hear it.
Thank you.
I've already told you numerous times about his breakup play today. I said it was excellent. I said his final ball was poor.
Okay. You said both midfields were bad. I'm telling you, their midfield was bad because Kante was good.
If you want to rate Kante right now,
fair enough.
10,
I will
what
give
would
you
you
that
give
because
him?
his breakup play was good enough. You're correct.
What would you give Kante from 1 over 10? What you giving? Rate Kante right now, if you want to.
7?
This game. A 7?
Man said a 7.
A 7?
Nah, that's good. That's good. That's fair.
No, not for me.
I'm saying that 8.5.
His passing is taking it down, whether you like it or
There's
not.
not much players higher than that.
Performance. I'll give him a 7 because his breakup play was good. His ball progression was good. I'm not biased. I'm calling it how it is.
Lewis.
Yo.
That's why. Oh, sorry. Go, Vitmus.
No, I was going to say, can I let Vitmus talk, please?
I just said that.
Sorry, you came into
Give him a 9, bro.
Come on, chat to us.
Yo, this is the regular thing between us, bro. Like, we're expecting something from Conte that he doesn't have. You get what I'm saying? We miss Kovacic today in the midfield to make those runs that Conte was making. You get what I'm saying? But he doesn't have that pass in him, bro. We can't criticize him too much because he doesn't have it, bro. You get what I'm saying? The other side of his job that we want him to do, he did it. You get what I'm saying? It's just that he was the only person to make those runs because he saw the opportunity to go forward and he did it. But he just doesn't have the final ball, which we know this Lewis, but at the same time, we can't criticize him too much for not doing it because he can't. You get what I'm saying? He can't pass the ball the way like George, maybe could have passed it or a Mount or something, but you get me? He did his job, bro, and I mean, okay, of course I would love it if he could have made those better passes that could have given us an opportunity at goal, but it didn't come off because he doesn't have that. You get what I'm saying? And for the people who are saying that I've been slandering Pulisic, I was not slandering him. I want him to do exactly what he did today. And that's showing us he's wearing the number 10 of Eden Hazard. And it's like when anyone wears the number 7 for Real Madrid or Manchester United, you expect the type of player they should be. You get what I'm saying?
Man, Kante is my boy, man.
Well done, Vitma.
These haters, man.
Finally, we all calm down a bit, please.
Man, Vitmus is like Jesus, man. He sorts out all war, man. Brings in peace.
The one thing, Jorginho was okay today, like his defense. But like the only one thing I'm gonna say about Jorginho is like when people in front of him are making runs, he just loves making the safe pass sideways. Like
Aspilicueta made a run today.
Yeah, take a risk, bro. Like
you saw that one as well.
I was screaming. I was vexed, man. When Aspilicueta made that run, man.
That pass,
he didn't pass it, man. Exactly, man.
That's what you are.
I've never seen a deep line playmaker not be able to make a score. A 50-yard pass.
You see how we scored our first goal, right?
Yeah.
That's because Rudiger took the chance and played it over the top. That you talk about playing safe all the time. Sometimes just take that risk
like
and play it.
His long passing is not good. Like it's it's so weird to say. Like that's why we got him, to be a deep line playmaker and a regista and whatnot. But like the vision, like you see Pulisic at the shoulder of the defender making the run. Instead of him passing, then he looks the other way, then passes it. Like those are passes David Luiz back then. You do a no look pass and you score from there. You know what I mean? Like it's just things I miss from a midfielder.
Really, Lewis?
I don't know.
King-
It's just
the king in the
Is that gonna be your new picture, Lewis?
No.
Yeah, lock screen
no,
already.
I think-
You already know. Damn right.
Mate, man said, man, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say again and again, yeah, we'd be a
No,
lot
there is one.
better position
There is one.
if Werner finished his chance.
Vinicius Junior is already there.
Damn.
Yeah,
And that's the thing.
I don't think Lewis want to put Hazard in that
Just
thing.
stick him
but-
in there, mate. Stick him in there.
I
You know, they
genuinely
will
think
do it.
that Werner chance will cost us because
I
will.
do.
No, I
we
think
couldn't
we're
be
winning.
fought.
Hey Joe, you're hilarious.
Oh,
Kieran
I think
Knightley,
we're winning.
I
I don't know.
really
Scott is
like-
scared of Madrid, so I can't
I'm-
really
Bro,
like.
yeah.
take
I'm
that
not-
This was
hard.
a Madrid team. Hang on. This was a Madrid team who, number one, were playing a formation they've barely played this season. Number two, were without Ramos. Number three, were with Cruz and Modric, who weren't fully fit because they'd just come back. Without who else? Without
Valverde.
Valverde as well, who's a big driver of their midfield.
Yeah, who?
Valverde. They're going to be coming to our place. They've got to get a goal. We couldn't keep Porto out for 90 minutes. How the fuck are we keeping?
Wait, I want to say something to your number
But
one.
you're taking
point.
away
You
from
said-
us, though.
Silly.
You
That's
don't
a silly
think
example. We kept Porto out for almost 180 minutes, and they scored an absolute worldie of a overhead.
Benzema can do that as well, though. Did you not see Benzema's
one
goal,
mistake.
man?
That's what I'm saying. Their
Benzema's
goal
goal,
today
man.
was a worldie, but guess what? It comes from a
Facts.
mistake from not pressing Marcelo.
But
He
Scott,
plays the ball.
you can't say that. You can't
They
say
have
they
individual
played-
brilliance,
they played
man.
a different
Madrid have
formation
individual
that they
brilliance.
never
One
played
chance.
all season.
But Scott,
They changed the
If you don't
formation
you don't
because
give
they
us
were playing
respect to us,
against
so
One
that
Chelsea.
we
chance.
could go and score.
Dude, they had that respect for Chelsea.
Yeah,
just
but
like you
it's
could
not
tell.
about that. That
Nah,
away goal
nah, I
that
disagree.
we've got, they get one chance and they score. Their away goal means fuck all.
All right, but if they
Facts.
pressing us, doesn't that leave more space for us?
Yeah.
To do what?
Yeah, but
To do
again,
what?
They
We
have
gonna play them
they have
through.
Ramos back.
But
Facts.
Ramos is a doubt, though. He's a doubt. And
Man,
when he
you
does
guys
come
are-
back,
Mendy,
don't be
the other
scared.
one.
Mendy
We
will be
win
Ramos
that
is
game.
back, man.
We
Ramos
go to
is
the
back.
but
finals.
they need. It's not the same as Ramos.
The Madrid I saw today, we're going to the finals. We just got to the main thing was the rain that messed us up. I'm not
Showed them
gonna
too
go-
much
Oh,
as soon as
come
the
on,
rain
man.
came down-
Are you
I'm
actually
not-
making a
feel like
tie?
both teams
You're making
showed
a
a
tie.
ton
What's
of
comment right there,
I'm
man?
not going to
The
use that,
rain.
but the rain just.
The rain.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Tie.
I'm just saying.
Bro,
The rain came and
The-
was stupid, like at the wrong
Oh
time.
my
when we
But
had
you can
it.
say that for them, though.
Mate, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
you
mate. That's
can,
a tie.
but
I
right there,
don't.
man.
I
Babalu,
don't
I expect
understand
better
how
of you,
we
man,
can
right
I
there,
be-
just,
man.
I just,
how we
when
can be
I
so
hated
negative.
that rain, dude, I was like,
Babalu,
the
I
thing
expect
is-
better of you, man, right from
Don't
there,
you-
man.
the
That's
thing is-
shocking.
Johnny, you say we showed them too much respect, but don't you think they showed us respect
They
too by
did.
changing their formation?
Well, they
to try to
did.
play
They
against us?
Exactly.
they did, but
Man said the rain.
but the intensity in our game
I was
is too
joking.
slow. It's way too slow, man.
You know
No,
what
no,
happened?
sorry,
It was at their pace.
They switched up in the second half. In the first half, they were pressing us high. When Mendy and Thiago Silva and them lot had the ball, they were pressing our defenders. In the second half, they realized it's not working because we were playing through that and getting Pulisic away and getting
also,
Werner away.
They
So they
didn't
switched
get
it
to
up.
score. They didn't again. And Xavi, you point it perfectly. They overfought it, showed us too much respect, copied our formation, and still scored, and still came away
Facts.
at home with a redraw.
In a
They
formation they've
played-
never ever played before. In a formation they've never ever played
It's
before.
Last
just
time
a
they
moment.
played this formation, I think, was against Atalanta.
The
Facts.
thing about him,
Yeah,
I'm scared of them scoring, not because like they're better than us, just because of that brilliance. Like you've seen
That's the
Benzema.
thing.
You
I'm
think
not
of
necessarily
Benzema just
saying-
take up the ball and just shoot it out of no. The game
That goal
dead
was so
to them.
sexy.
I think that's the
That
thing.
goal
I'm not
was so
necessarily
sexy,
saying that they were better than us, like overall the whole game, or they're better than us in a team. I'm more saying that they've got the players that all they need is one chance to score.
Yeah, that
And
is
if
true.
we got one away goal. We got one goal. If they get that one goal, all of a sudden the away
It's
goal
over.
means
But
nothing. It's
but
not
I think
2-1.
we'll score.
We have
though.
to score. Yeah, but then again,
Well,
it's
Babalu with
2-2.
Werner, yeah? Babalu with Werner up top, yeah? We want him to
No,
score, yeah?
no,
No, hang on,
check
hang
it
on.
out. Don't start Werner and we'll score. I'm telling you, like
Start Havertz. Let's start
But then
Havertz.
it's
No,
2-1.
no Havertz. Bring me a striker, or Giroud, or just put a striker up there.
Don't you dare
That's
say
fast.
Tammy.
Nah, I
Don't you dare
wasn't
say
even
Man
trying
said
to say-
Giroud,
Don't
no.
say Tammy.
Either of them would have bagged today. Either of
Bro,
them would have bagged today.
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, just any one of them in that. But wait. I'm
Tammy
being
with a
serious.
bag.
I'm being serious though. Look, we just needed a striker that has presence in the box. I'm telling you, I do would have scored either a header or a tap in from somewhere. Like I'm not. This is not a slate on Werner because that's not his position. He doesn't like playing in the box like that. But we just needed a real number 9 that could head the ball and put James in and spam crosses.
Mate, a
And-
6'2", a 6'2" striker
Ramos
who can
plays-
score goals.
If Ramos plays and what's his name? This French defender, I can't say his name.
Giroud.
But if they play and we put Giroud there, do you think Giroud will be able to out muscle both of them players in the box?
Yes,
I
yes,
doubt it.
yes. You
Yes.
know what? Because and
Yes.
guess what? Giroud has the mentality because
You might as well
Benzema
stick
is
Tammy in
playing
there.
on the other side.
Giroud
Benzema
don't-
Giroud is
playing
clutch.
on the other
Giroud is
side.
clutch.
Bro, I'm
That's
Giroud
the
is
thing.
clutch.
Giroud
It's not
wanted to
necessarily
play
the
this game because of
physicality.
Benzema, bro. Because Benzema called him a go-kart. And I know that if he played in the next game, he would just have that mentality to score. You just
Giroud
don't,
is clutch, man.
I'm
It's not
telling
Giroud is
you,
necessarily that.
clutch.
It's not necessarily
He's
that.
clutch.
bro.
We spoke on the like on the watch along before the game about having the experience at the top level, just across everything, Europe, like Euros, World Cup, everything. Giroud has been there at that sort of situation where playing against a Ramos and a Varane, he'll have the know-how how to draw the silly fouls, draw him in at times. He'll have the more experience and the more the clever things like Benzema has, where it's like he knows what to do, where to get spaces against these type of players, especially against the guy in Varane. Every single international break he goes and plays with. So Giroud actually might be a very good shout to play.
And he
because then-
attacks the front post. He knows how to attack the near
Exactly.
post. Like no one attacks the near post and crosses. No one's at
And
the far
hopefully-
post. No one is
as
doing that.
As we saw today,
That's
our
why
best
we're not
chance of
maximizing
scoring,
our chances.
our best chance of
Hello?
scoring is when Militao, for some ungodly reason, decide to just run out of the defense every single time, and we got space. And I think that Giroud can do that. He can drag Varane because Varane has that type of
Militao
talent
is
as well. Where
suspect,
he can drag Varane out of position, and then a Pulisic or a Hudson-Odoi or whoever can get in behind, and that's how we'll score. So having
Underrated
Giroud
Varane right there, man. Varane's pretty fast. I
Like,
feel like
Can we
Varane
have-
can get
He's decent
bro,
today.
I'm just
He was
Can we
saying.
have a
actually
little
done a decent-
conversation? Come listening. Can we have a conversation about Rudiger today?
I
Not
love
for
it.
me. I think Rudiger's man of
Wait,
match.
thank you. And then
He was not
Lewis,
man of the match,
Lewis,
man. I'm sorry.
Lewis, remember yesterday I said Rudiger's ball playing ability? Remember I was arguing about that point? He could ping it with both his right and his left foot.
Yeah.
Remember that against Connor?
Brilliant ball today. I'll give him all
I
his
said that.
props.
I said Rudiger has
Yeah.
it in him. And
Have
look,
your flowers.
he's right.
Have your flowers. You were right on
Ah,
that.
You know what? With
And we did
Rudiger,
the
when he
89th minute when we
Yeah.
we needed the ball out of
your
the box and he run that ball and he got
and
taken out
he,
by
and he wasted
their right
time,
back.
Wayne.
He did
He
Jorginho's
wasted time
job.
for us as well.
I like in
Exactly.
the end
He
he's
did
driving
Jorginho's
for the
job, man.
ball.
That's
Abelard
what I'm
was
saying.
right, man.
He
He
did
did Jorginho's
Jorginho's
job, man.
Literally.
That's Jorginho's
He
job,
pinged
man.
passes.
I'm expecting Junior to do that, man. I'm sorry.
Like Thiago
Jorginho
Silva
ain't
doing
it for me.
Jorginho's balls.
He's not.
deep line
Exactly,
playmaker,
man.
but
A
Jorginho
register
is-
ordered off
Jorginho-
Wish. That's
Everyone
what he is,
claps for
man.
Jorginho for passes sideways. I said, "Oh, he's recycling the ball, dude. Take a risk. Can you like pass it?
I do
Yeah,
want to
let's-
see him be more incisive with his passes
Jesus.
already. So.
Mate, that Aspilicueta run, yeah. Lewis, if you saw my reaction, yeah, I was so pissed off, yeah, when you missed that Aspilicueta run, man.
It's because
That was such a
like,
good run.
it's like your brain completes it.
Single game. Yeah. Whenever Werner plays for Chelsea, he makes runs in behind that nobody sees. So
Yeah.
it happens every game.
It's sad that we
Let's
have
do
a
my
deep
last
line
point.
playmaker that does not deep line playmake.
This will be my last point. So I've got to jump
What
off.
the hell? No cap, man. It's crazy.
I've got to jump off to Werner, but this
Lewis,
is the last
Lewis,
point.
Lewis.
I mentioned-
Scott. Big up, Scott.
Yeah.
I mentioned this
Big up,
on
Scott.
a previous thing. We've had that
Yeah,
problem since
no worries.
Higuain was here. We've had that problem with like finding runs since Higuain was here. Higuain used to do that all the time, but we never
Yeah.
fucking find him.
Hakuin was like a
We've had
pregnant
trouble
lady,
getting
man.
rid
I'm
of
sorry, that guy was
Fabregas
pregnant, man, when he came
because
to
we
the
Hey,
were
I got
Thanks for
Coutinho.
jumping on anyway.
Speak to
Bless.
that,
Big up,
Scott.
Big up, Scott.
Take care, man. Love.
We got rid of Fabregas left because Sarri was there and that was his son. And look, Fabregas, would have been playing those balls all day.
Oh
left
my
and
god!
Any day of the
because-
week, man. Any day of the
Bro,
week, man.
Fabregas could do it. I mean, Jorginho is pretty good at defense a little bit. No, like let's not act like he's not.
Defensively.
Yes, he is. He's good at intercepting the ball, and he's really sometimes. he
I
gets
wanna
the tackles right.
make a.
We're
Can I
not
make a
gonna act
point,
like he's not,
guys?
but-
Have you
Can I
seen
make-
Junior
can I make a
when
point?
Junior loses the ball, yeah? When Junior loses the ball, yeah, he ain't catching that guy
No,
back.
I
man.
understand. Recovery pace is not his thing, but like if
I
you come
remember
to him 1v1,
Vinicius.
he could make a tackle. He could intercept. He reads the game he knows how to intercept the ball. We got to give him that. That's true.
I'm just gonna make a quick point. Yeah. Quick point, right? I know, like everyone feels a bit disheartened that we got a draw because we should have probably won this game and had 2 away goals. But the way I look at it is because of Jorginho, Mount, and Kante and the way they played tonight, They played the Real Madrid's from middle out of the park, mate. Like Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro were nullified, and you've got to actually praise our lads for doing such a great job. I know our final ball wasn't there, but that's been the story of our whole season, to be fair. So we can't really expect that. But the bottom line is, those three players are world-class players. Like, Mount isn't world-class yet. Jorginho is not world-class.
He's never been world-class.
Hold on. Kante's the only world-class player facing up to their midfield, right? All right. So we have played extremely well away in the weather conditions that were atrocious. They were bad. Like, it was pissing down. So I think we have to ask ourselves, like, we've actually got a decent result. We could have won it. That shows how good we are and that we can beat him at the bridge. I know the away goal is the issue, but I think all this talk of criticising Kante or criticising Mount or you want to criticise Werner and this and that, I think as a team performance, we defended fantastic. They scored a fantastic goal. Like, it was a really good goal they scored. And they didn't really create much. They had one shot on target, and that was the goal in the whole game.
Yep.
So
guys, I'm gonna go. Guys, I'm gonna go.
clinical.
I'm gonna cut. But I've got one thing to say. What's called to Fatal, man. I've got one thing to say. Man. Don't worry, man. You look so depressed because that one and miss, man. But don't worry, your boy is still good. Yeah, keep your head up, man.
Yeah, bro.
Me?
Keep your head up, bro. Keep your head up, bro.
I never knew you made that.
Oh, Kazi, you're a class sometimes, but yeah.
Mo, jump on now. Hey, Chris, what are you saying, man? What's your thoughts been on the game today?
Yeah, for today, I'm actually, like, a lot of Chelsea fans don't seem too happy about the result today. Like, this result, for me, I'm actually happy about this result. We just gone to Real Madrid at away 1-1, so I'm happy about that. I'm a little bit disappointed, like, we didn't score 2, but we could have, and yeah, I thought we nullified their midfield. They did nothing to us, really. It's just Benzema being world class as usual, and yeah, like, he put his chance away. Like, that's Benzema for you. But I think we can go on to the next game and maybe go and do it over there, and maybe get, like, a clean sheet, hopefully, because that away goal for me is still a big thing. I do like what's it called? I lost the word there. I forgot what I was going to say then.
I was going to say, like, I think if you look at the overall picture, I feel that that's how we're going to approach in that second leg. With that Kante's performance today, I think he want to, have another second thought as well, and how he's going to approach in that second leg. It'd be interesting to see if Kovacic come back in the second leg.
Please, I hope Kovacic comes back. Like, this
so who do you go in the pivot?
Oh, Kante and Kova.
Kante and Kovacic for me.
Without a doubt. Like, in this game, we didn't need Jorginho, but I guess we needed his passing, but whatever. But, like, right now, if Kante was there and Kova was running through everybody, oh my God, I could just see Kova having a great game.
That pivot, like, I've never seen it really work.
Nah, bro. I mean, it worked against didn't they play against Porto first leg? Wasn't it Kante and Kova?
Oh, maybe yeah. Atletico. Madrid.
Was it Atletico?
The second leg.
Yeah, I mean, and they had a very good game, and they had a great game together.
I just didn't remember.
Like, no, bro, they could play, and I feel like we needed Kova, and same thing with the mentality too, because Kova is playing against his former team. And those guys, he knows those guys. I know you want to have a great game against those guys, And same thing, like I said about Giroud too. It would be nice to see Giroud there because of that mentality of, I'm playing against Benzema. They have this rivalry. I know he would want to do good. Giroud's just like that. And I would love to see Callum too in the game. But that didn't happen. But next leg, second leg, we just need Kova, Kante in the pivot, and Kova, bringing up the ball and doing what he does best.
I've got to shoot, guys, but all respect to you all, and smash that like button, subscribe to Lewis and everyone, follow everyone on Twitter and everything. big up everyone in the chat, and yeah, go up the Chelsea, and I'll see you lot soon.
Big up, Wayne.
See ya, bro.
See you later, Wayne.
Take care, man. Just before we wrap up, what's your thoughts on the game, bro?
You're
If
mute.
you ask me,
yeah,
am I on mute?
No, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
You're gonna hear you, but yeah.
Father, pranking me out here, bro. And nah, bro, if you ask me in that first half, bro, I was really, really, really happy, man. The second half, I was hoping that we had a bit more energy and we brought more of the same again, but the second half felt quite deflated in comparison to the first. I think 1-1 is not a bad result, man. I think we got that away goal. I thought, considering that the team didn't really change from the team that faced West Ham, I think we did pretty well, to be honest. I just kind of wish that we had a bit more energy, especially for that second half, because I felt like Real Madrid were there for the taking. If we were a bit more clinical that first half, flipping hell, man, it would have been amazing just to see. And I think there are certain things that really surprised me, because on Twitter, it's always fun to watch after a game or during a game what the reactions are. Because 1 minute you're hearing one person say Kante had one of his worst games ever. And oh yeah, that Robert voice. And
go on, bro.
Some people are trying to say Kante wasn't having a good game, but I thought he was really, really effective, man. And I generally was so happy to see him pick up the ball from like really dangerous places, but actually make forward runs. And the final third in our team is still the same issue we seem to have, and I think until we address that properly, it's always going to be the thing that stops us from being that team that's very consistent. And so what I'm looking forward to in the second leg is honestly having Kovacic back, man. Like everybody's probably already said, Kovacic, I think, makes a massive difference just to our team. The confidence in which we play, the types of passes he makes, the way he lures players in. Jorginho's having kind of to work twice that amount just to kind of be that guy. And it's really difficult, man. But yeah, I don't know who was saying it as well. Like people keep missing the runs that we make in behind teams, bruv. And it's such a piss take to watch, man. I always get tired of it. But it's the same problem over and over again. And the day that our team learns to do that more often, the better, man. Because that Rudiger pass, flipping hell, bruv. I did not see it coming. I thought it was offside, to be honest. But it was actually really good. I didn't enjoy the flipping training ground that they have. The camera is so close up on the action. I'm like, I can't even see what's going on in the pitch. Sometimes they couldn't even keep up with the play. It was annoying, man. But you know what? First leg, it's not bad, man. We got that away goal. Second leg, here we come. And I feel more confident than I did the first leg. So I guess that's something to take away from it.
I got a question for you guys. Of any of you, I'm gonna say for me, I would actually set up the next game as 3 centre mids and 2 attackers, because like we got our away goal, a bit defensive, but still got a bit of attack. Maybe with fast players like a Pulisic or Kai Havertz or Werner. Like I'm not sure how you guys would like think about the next game.
I cannot. Playing defensively is showing so much respect for Madrid, because I think Madrid are prone. They could make mistakes. You know, their defense is not the best. Like I feel like we could hurt Madrid. So having 2 defensive players in there is not really. I mean, defensive. What do you mean by 2 defensive players? You mean?
I mean like more of a midfield.
But like
maybe control it. Maybe control the game, but not like too attacktive. With like
do you mean like tactically or personnel wise?
You know, like how we went with City, like how we did control the game, but we wasn't like up there always, because we only had like 2 attackers, like trying to get attacks on, like how we did against City. I would say, like 3 centre mids, even like Mason Mount was there with the who was it? Jorginho and Kovacic, was it? I forgot who it was now, but like just 3 midfielders, so we can maybe control the game a bit more. Don't let Madrid have the ball as much.
Yeah, but you know, Tuchel does not. Well, we kind of played like in 3 today. I'm not saying we played a 3 midfielder, but like Mount was dropping really deep.
He did drop back, yeah.
So like it was kind of a 3-man midfield if you really think about it. But I mean, you know, Tuchel is not going to play a 3-man midfield. It's 5 at the back, and you know what we do already, 2-man pivot. But like Mount could be dropping back deep in the next leg. But
when is the game?
What can we do to improve our final third, though?
I feel like we just
been critical about our final third, though.
We need to finish our chances. That's what we need to fucking do.
Yeah. I just feel like we're just young. Like it's type of
the
thing
end
that
product.
takes
I would say
time.
that it's that, you know, it's still the same. Like
it's the story of our season, though, isn't it? Really, it's been like that the whole season. When are they
couldn't-
going to
yeah.
click? When is everyone going to finally click? They're clicking in moments. We thought it was Havertz. What was it? Pulisic and Mount. And then today, and then the last game, West Ham, it looked like, it's Werner, Mount, and Pulisic. And it's just like, we don't know yet. Like, who is that front three? Who are they? Who's going to step up consistently and make it their own? Because no one's
Yeah.
really doing
I
it except
think
for Mount.
Pulisic is
That's it.
consistent. Nah, wait. I think Pulisic is consistent now. It was just injuries before. I feel like right now, you're not dropping Pulisic for anybody in the left.
No.
Nah,
And that's
play
just
off
facts.
Pulisic.
I wouldn't
like-
drop Pulisic in the second leg because I saw he played.
Yeah,
he
like
played.
I feel like the thing is like his mentality too. Like
Yeah.
when he said in the press conference,
I would
waiting for
not.
this game.
I would not start Pulisic on Saturday, and I do understand why Tuchel took him off in the 65th minute because it's all about game management at the end of the day. Because Pulisic, we also said like we're trying to ease Pulisic in our team, and that's what Tuchel did today. And I cannot blame Tuchel for that substitution.
When is the return leg?
Next week.
Next Wednesday.
Next week.
Ooh, is it Wednesday?
Well,
Wednesday.
I was gonna say like Tuchel's substitutions for me they are pretty good. Like Kai Havertz, Ziyech, Reece James, and maybe
Yeah.
someone
See,
else.
I
That's
did
got-
not
It's
think
all
we
about
needed
game
Kai
management at the
Havertz.
end of the day.
I
Yeah.
did not think we needed Kai Havertz in there. I felt like again a striker would have been good.
I feel like we didn't need to take Pulisic off then either. Like I feel like he was having a good
kind
game.
of dying down though.
What,
man,
leave
he
him
was-
on for a
he
little
was-
bit more?
He was causing them problems. Like every time he got the ball, he was similar to Kante. They couldn't get the ball off him. So it was quite annoying when he came off. But then
Yeah.
I don't think the subs came on were bad. I think they were
We
good.
definitely. It sucks that we're in such a race for the top four because Tuchel did say in his press conference and that we were tired a little bit because we did play a West Ham game Saturday with the same people. And Aspie, he's getting talk about Silva. Aspie's getting up there too. That's why he had cramp, bro.
Yeah, Aspie could not play next leg, man. Like that's not well.
He has to
why
be
is because
Aspie for Saturday.
Vinicius
I don't think we
was
need Aspie on Saturday.
yeah.
He will play next leg.
I wanted to play Saturday, but not next leg because I feel like Reece James was a perfect person to
Would you start him on Saturday, Oscar? Because I feel like
Who Aspie?
Oscar, make this the final point as well, but go for it.
Would I start who? Sorry.
Aspie on Saturday against Fulham.
I'd start Aspie on Saturday. Yeah, I think like he needs to play in his central position though, in the right centre back. I'm not feeling this wing back thing at all.
Me too.
No, I hear that, but guys, we gotta jump off because I gotta go on the phone in about 10 minutes. This 7-hour streaming session continues. Thank God the game is just dead at least, so you don't have to go on for too long. Big up everyone who's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button if you guys haven't done so already. We will leave you with the newest photo of the AC Penitentiary. Big up Vinicius. Take care, like and subscribe, and we out.